there, welcome or welcome back to Beauty Bees. I'm Iris. This is my year-long Project Pan for 2023, which I'm doing Project 10 Pan style, meaning that I'm working on 10 products at any time. Once I finish a product, I roll in a new one. I have been trying to keep this to like 9 makeup products, one other beauty product, and my one other beauty product is actually what I have to roll out this month. So let's start with that. I was working on the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. I brought this in 2 months ago, and I was right at about the halfway point. Actually, that's probably spot on the halfway point. Last month, I was down to this light green line, and I finished it this month. So I was pretty consistent about using this. I'm glad to be one mist down, but I did like this one. Anyway, I talked about that at some length in my review video, so I will link that up in the cards, and if you want to hear more about it, you can. Let's get into the other products. Let's start with one that's actually going to have to be decluttered, sadly. This is from NARS, and it is their oil-infused lip tint in Disco Infernal. This has just gone bad on me. It's always kind of smelled a little bit like chlorine. They all smelled like that. I bought 3 of them probably about a year and a half ago, maybe close to 2 years at this point actually, from Nordstrom Rack. And so who knows how old they were to start with. But this changed. At some point this month, I hadn't used this in a couple of weeks and I pulled it out and it was just like I couldn't even put it on my lips because it just stank. So this is going to go. And I did bring a product in to replace that. We'll talk about those at the end. Now let's get into the products that are sticking around. First up, we have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I haven't used this very often this month. I am wearing it today. I have it on my nose and my chin. But yeah, I do have pan, quote unquote, in it. Haven't made probably very much progress in the past month because I really haven't used it a lot, like I said, but you know, I'm really starting to hollow it out. Just gonna keep chugging along with it. I would like this gone because I just haven't been wearing primer super often anyway, and I have a lot of them, and this is one that I wouldn't want to replace once it was gone. So this seems like a good one to work on. I don't think I've worn this literally at all in the past month, so great job panning there. This is from Kiko. It is one of their mini lipsticks in a shade that isn't on the packaging and I don't care enough to go look up. It is very purple. The formula on this is pretty garbage, but I like the color and I would really like to finish this up. So not much to talk about there. This next product is the Oil Control Pink Powder Mask, which, I don't know, was I considering this to be not a makeup product? I'm not really sure. Anyway, maybe I had 8 makeup products and 2 non-makeup beauty products. Anyway, this is the Oil Control Pink Powder Mask from e.l.f. if I did not say that already. It is kind of an interesting product because it is a loose powder in there. I'm going to close that up real fast before I dump it everywhere. I only used this, I think, once this month, and it's nice. I do feel my skin starting to get more oily as we get into summer. It's finally starting to warm up here. It's like May 5th, and I think there have been like 4 days so far this year where I haven't worn my coat to work. Can't stand it. Anyway, I'm going to try to use this about once a week. I do notice a change in the amount of product that's in the jar every time I use it, so I don't think this will take me terribly long to use once I start consistently using it. I just have to start consistently using it for that to happen. Next up, I have a Beauty For Real liner in Olive. I've been working on this for a couple of months at this point. And I would say that I've probably worn this 5 times this month. I have a lot of product left to go. Probably should have worn it today, but I actually really like where my eyeshadow's at right now. And I'm not sure that I want to mess with a good thing. So I'm not going to put it on today. but it is pretty. It's a nice product. I can tell that I have made progress since the beginning, but yeah, I've still got a long time left with this guy. I imagine that I will probably be able to finish this by the end of the year, but it's probably going to be really close to the end of the year by the time I finish this. Now let's move to the powder products. First up, Super Shock Shadow. Let me get that the right side up so you can see the Tinkerbell silhouette. This is from ColourPop. It is their Tinkerbell eyeshadow in Fly to Your Heart. My goal with these Super Shock Shadows is just to hit pan, and I've worn this a few times in the past month. It's a really pretty shade. Sort of a rosy, I would almost say that it's like where peach, rose, and bronze meet up. It's very pretty, really easy to wear for every day. The way that I have been using this is just smearing a little bit on my eyelid when I am headed out the door. It makes me feel a little bit more put together than I was previously, and I think it's super pretty. What I like about this especially is that it doesn't look bad if I wear it for 10 hours without any kind of primer. Even if I get a little bit of fallout, it's close enough to my skin tone and not so super glittery that it doesn't look awful. And I appreciate that because I like to wear makeup during the day, clearly, because I have a beauty YouTube channel. You would hope I like makeup. And I like it when I can wear it in a way that's really low fuss. Okay, enough on that. Now for a blush. This is one of two blushes that I have in the project. This is from Etude, and it is their lovely cookie blusher in Lavender Lemon Macaron. My goal is just to hit pan, and I am so tantalizingly close. Every time I use this, I find myself like looking at the pan being like, it must have happened, right? That today's the day, but it hasn't happened yet. And I mean, for months now, I've been able to see the rings, but now I think you can see the rings through the product in a really pronounced way. I've got to be really close. I think that next month there's a good chance that this will be rolling out of the project. I'm super excited for that. Because the other blush that I'm working on is going to be here for a long time. This is from Bare Minerals. It is their Gen Nude blush in Call My Blush. I had pan in it. I repressed it because the next product that we are going to talk about also needed to be repressed. I probably should have put this one off a little bit longer, but I was already doing it, so why not just do them all at once? And now it looks so much darker in the pan than it used to. It still shows up the same. It's still a really pretty color. Do you like how my eyeshadow for today just stained my finger a little bit? That gives me a lot of hope for how things are going to look tonight when I take this makeup off. Anyway, I probably cut out like 2/3 of that tangent. Here's the blush swatched. It's still a really pretty shade. It's still really easy to wear. It just looks a little bit darker than it did before I repressed it. And it feels really unmotivating to have had pan and now no longer have pan. Yeah, that's where I am with this product. Then finally, this is exciting. Like I said, I had to repress this product last month, and I think I had just hit pan a little bit at the last update, but now look at that! I am making some good progress with this, and I don't think I've really been wearing bronzer that much this month. This is just so thin at this point, and it really should be because I've been working on this for 2 years, but there it is, swatched out. This is Park Avenue Princess from Tarte, if I didn't say that already. I mean, if you've been on this channel previously, because I have been panning this for 2 years, you've probably heard that before, but I'm getting close. I think this is gonna be the year that I finish this thing, and I am so excited for that. Okay, so there are the products that I have been working on. I'm going to be rolling in 2 new products this month. First, to replace the NARS lip gloss, I'm bringing in a ColourPop lip gloss. I was previously working on this year in Deck of Panning. And this is the ColourPop Bambi lip gloss in Thumper. And I'm all the way down here. I'm like right at Thumper's neck. So I don't think this is going to be terribly difficult to finish off. It's a really nice gloss. It's kind of thick, but I don't mind that. For me, this is the kind of gloss that I could wear over a lipstick or by itself. It's like a really soft, milky pink shade with some glitter to it. Really pretty. I like the Bambi glosses. I have all 3 of them. Need to stop buying glosses in sets of 3. Why do I do that? But anyway, I'm going to work on this. I think I'm gonna love it. I don't think it's gonna be that hard to finish. So really good combination of things there. And then finally, I'm bringing in a fragrance. This is from Bath & Body Works. It is Bubbly Rosé, which is like, so if Champagne Toast is like a bridal shower event, this is like its bachelorette party sister. It's just a little bit more fun, a little bit more sour than the Champagne Toast is, but they're very much related scents. I really like the packaging on this. I have had it largely as decoration in my bedroom for about a year, and I decided that's kind of silly. You should actually use your things, Iris, instead of just having pretty pieces of plastic on your already stuffed little fragrance shelf. So bringing this into the project, I will mark actually both of these after I'm done filming this video, but right now I am down here. So I'm probably 35-40% of the way through the product. I really like this. I don't think it'll be too difficult to use, but it will probably take me a couple months to finish this off. And I think that's the update. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and that if you are doing any project pans this year, that they are going super well for you. See you guys next time. Bye!